Today, on the introduction of PowerPoint, we'll be taking a look at the interface of Microsoft Office PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a presentation package. This allows you to create professional looking presentations, including the addition of animations into your slides and the content of your slide. So we'll be taking a look at the interface of PowerPoint presentation, starting from the title bar, which actually displays the name of the environment you're working on, which is PowerPoint, and then the name of the presentation you're actually working on, which is presentation 1 here in default. Until it's being saved, then you can actually have a different name here depending on what you assign to your presentation. To your extreme right here, we have your Windows control buttons, which comes with your close, your restore down slash maximizing button. Then you also have your minimize button. Then you also have your ribbon control or your ribbon display buttons here. This allows you to actually choose or navigate between hide your ribbon, show tabs and commands, whichever. In default, you have your show tabs and command. This actually displays the tabs you have here and as well as your command buttons here. You can navigate between hiding the tab or hiding the ribbon. This automatically hides the ribbon, including its content and tabs. You can as well choose a different display, which is your tabs. This one actually displays just the tabs of the ribbon and then hides the entire content of the ribbon itself. And then you have the last one here, show tabs and command. This displays the full content of the ribbon, both the tabs and the ribbon itself. All right, then towards your left hand side you have your navigation panel here. This navigation pane, this allows you to easily navigate from slide to slide. You can actually see some of your slide down here once you have more slide, and it allows you to also rearrange the slide too, or reorder the slide. Okay, now to the middle here you have your slide. This is your working area. This allows you, this is the exact environment where your presentation is actually being carried out. And then on this slide you also have what we call layout. Layout is actually the pattern or style in which a slide is being arranged. Like in this particular current slide now, in default you have two text boxes here, and this particular layout here is called the title slide. Title slide, you can actually click here to add your title and click here to add your subtitle. You can as well choose a different layout. This is example to content layout. Okay, this allows you to arrange your document in a two content format. For example, if you're actually doing something that relates to probably you're comparing two things, okay, so you can actually use this layout for it. You can as well insert your slide. Go down to a new slide here, and then you choose how you want your next slide to be. I have a blank slide here. Okay, watch your navigation panel here. I have two slides. I can actually navigate from one to one. Okay, and then you can as well add more. You can as well change the layout of the current selected slide. I have this one here, title only. So this is the difference between your slide and your layout. Layout is actually the pattern in which the slide is being arranged for your presentation. Okay, at the right hand side I have my navigation, my scroll bar here that allows me to move up and down. This is your scroll bar. Okay, at the bottom of this your PowerPoint environment, you have your slide number. This is your status bar. The status bar contains some tools like your slide number. The slide number actually displays the total number of slides in your presentation, as well as the position of the active slide. Okay, so if the slide 2 is selected here, then you have slide 2 of 3, meaning I have a total number of 3 slides, but I'm currently on number 2. Okay, and then towards the right hand side, you also have your notes. Okay, now your note environment here allows you to attach additional content, written content, to a particular slide. You click on your note here, you can see the note bar coming down here. You can see the note bar here. This allows you to actually fit some content down here. It's like attaching a specific description to the content of a particular slide. So that's your note section there. Then you also have your comment. Your comment too allows you to attach additional comment, for fast description concerning a particular slide. All right, we'll be coming to this as we forge ahead. All right, then you also have your preview button here, your preview. Now, starting from the normal, this is the normal, which allows you to see your normal working environment. And this one too is the slide sorter. Slide sorter will sort your entire content of the slide. Okay, it's like showing you a summary of the content on each slide, okay, including time taken during your presentations and all that. All right, so we also have the reading view. Okay, the reading view allows you to simply read, okay, or see your presentation content in a kind of reading form. Okay, you can actually read them, okay, like your readers or ebooks and all that. So it brings it in that kind of format where you can actually scroll to read your presentation without including any other effect you might have been added to that slide or its content. Then you have the last one here, which is your slideshow. Slideshow actually allows you to play your presentation in full screen mode. Okay, you play your presentation in full screen mode. For example, if I click on it, it takes me to the full screen environment where I can see my presentation in full screen view. To exit from this slideshow, you have to press your escape key on your keyboard, or you right click and then you click on end show. It takes you back to your other view. You can actually go back to the one you want, which is your normal. You can go back to normal. So this is the difference between these view buttons here, the preview buttons. All right, so you have your last button here, which is your zoom. The zoom out allows you to magnify and demagnify your slide. You can increase it if you want to see more, and then you can also zoom out. This is demagnifying. Okay, so it allows you to zoom in and zoom out your slide for more clarity. Okay, all right, so that is about your introduction to PowerPoint interface. Okay, in our next environment, we'll be taking a look at the functions of each of these environment. Before we go, let's take a look at your quick access bar. Your quick access bar is always there in all your Microsoft Office programs. Okay, these are just simply some shortcuts, that can allow you to go over to some other environment in your, or carry out some command without actually passing through some of the long processes. Okay, you can also add more buttons to the quick access bar, which is customizing it. You can actually, all these checked buttons actually means these are the ones out. You can add more buttons by simply clicking on it. For example, this is email. Then you have an additional quick button here, so you can actually remove two if you don't also want. You can also add more buttons. This is your new. This allows you to just click on new here and you actually create a new document entirely. It's like beginning a new presentation, which I can also get from my file here, and I click on this new here. So the quick access allows you to carry out quick commands, that would have actually taken you a big process to achieve. Okay, finally, this is where we call it a day for the introduction of PowerPoint environment. Please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel for more amazing tutorials on PowerPoint environment or on your PowerPoint presentation. We'll be taking a look at some good, amazing presentations here on this channel. So please kindly click on the subscribe button below and activate your notification button to always get update on what comes up on this channel. Thank you.